I'm gonna kill you.
Are you?
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Because I'm pretty
Come
sure
here.
there are
I'm gonna kill you.
You really want to do that? Because mine's bigger.
That doesn't matter. I know how to use this.
So?
And I'm trained.
While you were playing video games and learning about cars, I studied the blade.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, you're on the wall now.
I was still doing alright.
That's a good place to start. Welcome back. Spider-Man 2, Dane's at the helm. I'm gonna pet his hair.
Okay.
Yeah. We're beating up thugs too. I'm playing. Yep, I'm part of this journey. Well, I'm present. That's all that matters.
Try not to
What was
run
I
into my
saying?
fist with your
Oh,
face.
right.
Oh, alright, cool.
Anyway, there you go. Let's head to the store and buy that level 5 swing upgrade. There's one right over here. No, that is not a store. There's some thugs over there, Dane. Some thug life. Are you doing all right there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, just trying to zoom out all the way. You gonna run away?
Yeah, I'm good.
This is not a situation where Spider-Man's help is necessary.
Nah, they can handle it.
This doesn't seem like a job for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Was it too late? Or was I completely idiotic? Like, more so than usual.
There's a more so.
It's surprising, but yes. You would be incredibly surprised by how fucking stupid I can be.
You wouldn't, because you've seen how stupid I can be.
What? Wouldn't I? Have I? Well, yeah, probably.
You don't remember at the time?
Spidey, you down
You don't remember when you said,
What's up?
I was in your dorm. It was before even before I started dating. I went to your dorm room, and I asked you if I could get a pop.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, sure, that's fine.
I remember this.
And into Sam's room and said, hey, where's the pop? And he's like, I don't know. I didn't buy it. Then I went back to you. I was like, Nick, where's the pop? No speaking. Just a long, extended arm pointing straight to the mini fridge.
The mini fridge that... The mini fridge by which you had to walk twice to go into my roommate's room and then back into mine. Not to mention when you would walk past it coming into the room.
Oh my god.
Which, I mean, there was about 1.5 feet of clearance between the front of that thing and the wall separating the two rooms. So you basically had to turn sideways to walk past it.
Oh my god, this is some of the funniest shit in the world. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in that dorm room. Some might even say 2 years. So, my freshman year of college, it was also this boy's freshman year of college. This boy's...
Oh, don't do that.
I'm trying to steal his glasses, but he won't let me.
I need to see.
No, it's not that important. Clearly, I've done without being able to see for most of my life, so you can do the same. Anyway, my freshman year of college, I had a roommate named Sam. And we lived in a double... It was like they called it a super single, which was just two small single rooms connected by... They call it a common room, but it was more like just a shitty tiny hallway.
It's a hallway, yeah.
But it was like 7-8 feet wide. Like long, not wide. They're huge.
It was like 2.5 feet wide.
It was like 2.5 feet wide, like 7-8 feet long, and then we had a bathroom that we shared. And in that common room, I just put a mini fridge so that we had somewhere to keep drinks. And end of freshman year, Sam is like, we decided, you know, we got along decently. We didn't talk all the time. We just kind of existed and didn't care about each other's presence, which is pretty much the best thing you could ask for in a roommate. That isn't like a super close friend. He's going to sign up for our next room assignment, so because we decided to live together again. And he's like, you know, this exact same room is available. We could literally just live here again. So I reached over and clicked the register button on his laptop for him.
Yeah.
I hid $20 under my mattress when I moved out in the spring, and found it again when I moved back in the fall. So that's how I bought myself lunch sophomore year. Sam is the worst Diablo co-op partner.
What happened?
So we decided, I decided I want to play a Demon Hunter, right? And Diablo 3, we played it on my Xbox 360, which we're playing this on right now, and I'll keep talking while Dane texts his girlfriend. And so we decided to play co-op just one night randomly. We start playing, I decided to play Demon Hunter. He's like, fuck you, I want to play a Demon Hunter too. So we're both running around as the crossbow-wielding rogue archetype. I'm like, okay, well, you can use the crossbows, and I'll use bows. Which means, we'll take an extra second, we'll see if this is, oh, do I want this? No, here, you can have it. And that's how I play. Sam runs around and picks up every single bit of loot and then keeps all the best stuff for himself and drops the shitty stuff for everyone else. So he's that kind of co-op partner.
That is the worst.
And you know what? I know most people, given the opportunity, would take the best stuff for themselves, and that's fine. But try and be subtle about it. Don't just be like, haha, fuck you, this is mine. Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you.
So better roommate, Caleb.
Right. We were going to get to that story, weren't we?
Yeah.
So, Dane's, you two were like best friends, right?
No.
Oh, how
My
did that
ex's
happen?
best friend.
Oh. Okay, so you tell the story.
So, basically, I was dating this girl. She had a best friend. A gay best friend. And his name was Caleb. Well, leave that out. Let's, just in case he does watch this, I don't want him to get all mad at me.
Oh, I don't have to cut so much of his name out. I don't care if Caleb gets mad.
True.
All right, Otto, just calm down.
Not like anybody can trace him.
True. It's not like that's a common name.
No.
Or anything. But he was, and I mentioned gay, not because I don't dislike him because he's gay. There's a very specific reason I mention it, and it'll come up later. But I have to mention it, or else a lot of people get confused.
Like that part of the story won't make sense. He nodded in affirmative.
So what happens is Caleb is hanging out. We're just doing our thing as roommates as well. At the time I was dating this girl, and I said I was thinking about going to Bowling Green State University, and he's like, "Well, I'm going there. So if you are going there, we should room together." And
that's how that started.
Yeah, and I had said, "Okay."
You're right. If I'm a criminal, then I will have to act as
unless Katie and I kind of break up because we were going through trouble. Unless we break up or something, then sure. Well, we broke up after we had already signed up all our lease stuff and everything. And at that point, I didn't want to room with him. And I was really hoping I could move. But when it came time to ask about moving, Cole Hall was very mean about it. Ouch. They were very mean about it to the point where they said, basically, you're not allowed to move no matter what. Even though 4 times in that year, 3 different people moved.
Right.
2 of them twice.
Otto.
And, it just made it irked me, but he would not do his laundry. He was one of the dirtiest freaking people ever. At the time, I smoked cigarettes. I had smoked from 15 years old till I was 21. I smoked for 6 years.
Yeah, you quit relatively recently.
Yeah, I quit April.
High five for quitting smoking.
I quit July-ish, somewhere in there. Anyway, it's been a year at this point of no cigarettes. And that's good. But he would get so mad at me for smoking. And that's fine. Like, he's allowed to get mad at me.
That's justifiable. It
He
affects
just,
the people around you.
He wants his friend to be healthy. Well, I found out not recently, but I found out that's not the reason he got mad at me. He could have cared less if I died from smoking or something.
Right.
He literally was angry. He's like, "'Cause you'll make my clothes smell like smoke, and my mom will think I smoke." And that was it. That was his entire reason for disliking that.
That's a valid reason to not like someone smoking, but
maybe you should also
use that as explain. Hey, I don't like the way it smells. Can you not make my shit smell like smoke?
And then you can easily, as a smoker. Okay, so real quick, if someone you know is making your clothes smell and they're a smoker and they say, "Oh, I can't help it, just happens," they're fucking stupid. Because there's this thing that is made by so many companies. It's called Febreze style spray. You can literally spray it on any fabric.
Febreze your own clothes, and that'll take the smell of your cigarettes off of them. It's not like a perfect solution or anything, but
It actually works really well. Right before you go out, Febreze them and put on a spray of cologne somewhere, nearest where your hand will rest when you smoke. And then when you get back in, Febreze your coat and your clothes right when you get back in, and you should smell fine.
the point is there are steps that can easily be taken to avoid spreading the smell everywhere you go.
Yeah. But either way,
Brush your damn teeth.
yes. Oh my God, brush your teeth. They get fucking yellow and it's gross. You cannot get a date. At all. And that was one of the many things that he did that made me very angry. One of the other ones is he would complain about not getting a boyfriend. And that's fine. You can complain about it. You're allowed to be upset that you're not getting love. I get that.
I mean, yeah, people. I am very close friends with several people who just incredibly dislike being single. Like that's fine. If you're the kind of person who needs or heavily desires that kind of companionship in your life, power to you. Find someone that makes you happy.
Yes. Here's the thing, though. Caleb is also 6'5". He's tall motherfucker.
I sympathize.
He wants someone taller than him.
Okay.
Very buff.
Right.
Very hairy.
Okay.
Works out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And does all that. And basically keeps himself in shape.
So you're saying he's somewhat picky.
Yes.
Okay.
He doesn't stay in shape.
Nope.
He will never... He showers every 3 days. He barely washes his hair because he colors it. And there's no such thing as color shampoo to help keep the color sustained while showering.
So dye it again. That's what happens. You wash your hair. Use a dry shampoo. That's a thing. That's or crazy idea. Do the thing people do where you don't wash your hair and you like oil it and then dry shampoo it. I know someone who's been doing that for 3 years. His hair is fucking amazing. Troy.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it's 3 years, but he dry shampoos his hair and uses oils in it, and it's oh god, dude, his hair's great.
Dr. Octavius Killer.
Let's go into that Spidey pose. Anyway, continue your story.
And it's just so annoying to listen to him complain, and then he's like, I don't want a twink, but I don't want somebody who's too fat or too blah, and it's just like diarrhea of the mouth. Complaining.
So he was somewhat hypocritical.
He was more hypocritical than Leland.
Really?
I'm not kidding.
That's a bold claim. Jump back to previous episode if you want to hear. Did I complain about Leland in that episode, or did you?
Complained on the off.
Okay.
We were in the off area.
God, I strongly dislike Leland. I'm gonna put it nicely. I strongly dislike Leland with a goddamn passion.
And so basically, almost every single thing Caleb said, he also discredited. There was one day we were talking about something. We were talking about Pokemon. It was actually Pokemon. Which I have 2 things in this world that I will nerd out about everything on. One is when someone gets the complaint that Fullmetal Alchemist first series doesn't follow the manga correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Manga wasn't technically done.
It was nowhere near done yet.
And they basically told the girl who was writing it, just write a story and finish it, and honestly made a very compelling story. And I really enjoyed it. But then Brotherhood came out. People didn't watch first series. People thought first series came out second, and so they complained about it.
Brotherhood is better, but I still love the first.
Brotherhood is better, objectively and subjectively, both ways. It is much better. But my favorite is still first series because 1, I watched it first, and 2, I like the story, how concise it is.
That's fair.
But they're both awesome. I don't knock either one of them.
Side note: if you are going to watch either of those series, absolutely watch it was a 2003 anime first and the movie, and then watch Brotherhood. Because if you do it in that order, you will get a much greater appreciation of both. Because you'll see things in the first that they sort of gloss over in Brotherhood because they assume you've watched the first, and you'll like the first more because more than you would if you watched Brotherhood first. Because you'll accept that more as like a starting point, I guess. It may just have been the way I done it. Well,
because you
God damn it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you watch 2003 anime and you watch Conquerors of Shambhala.
Yes, which My friend describes it as
God.
Indiana Jones the anime, but
And-
that's only because there's that one sequence where they're running away from the rolling thing.
Yeah, that's it.
That's no.
And I
shut
guess
up.
Shambhala does kind of look like the place they're in, but there's Scar, all sorts of other stuff. There's
Point is,
big-
the 2003 anime you will appreciate it more, and it will make you appreciate Brotherhood more
and
if
you
you
will learn
watch
to
it
love
first.
daughters and dogs so much. Okay,
Can we move on from that particular subject?
No, because
Fuck
I have one
you.
more thing about it.
No?
My,
Please no.
I need you to hear it. My friend Dakota has never watched Full Alchemist all the way through.
Really?
But he's watched high enough to the point where that happens.
Okay. Thing that we're specifically referring to,
Well,
and will not speak of in we will speak of it in vague enough terms that if you have not watched the series, you will not know what we're talking about.
yes. And if you do know,
Aunt May.
Then you've already figured out what we're talking
Yeah.
about. You know exactly what we're talking about.
and
Sorry. I was
he
just
sent
worried
us
about
he sent Shelby and I a picture
Time to help me.
of
It's no problem, man.
a girl, a dog, with a plus sign in the middle,
Of course.
and then the equal sign
And then, yeah.
was the explosion on the wall.
Oh no, I've seen
Oh
that.
my god!
I've
I
seen
was
that.
like, oh no, and then,
Those memes are incredibly common.
and then I said, oh man, I exploded like in this game or whatever we were playing together.
Kindly remain calm and
He sent
silent
me a picture of just
so that we can
that's it.
avoid unnecessary.
That's getting censored. That name specifically
Sorry, I
is
just
a huge spoiler.
I know it is.
Your boy is quite the hero.
Look, Peter ran away.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius. Don't make me fight
Oh,
you.
okay.
Oh yeah, so you gotta fight Doc Ock and his thugs. You also came in here with like no health.
Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
I would take out the thugs first, yeah.
All right. Get him. Right, boss.
Yeah. Spider Sense is incredibly helpful in this fight.
Still has those tentacles. Gonna have to fight. You guys are such a nuisance.
God, these guys have so much health.
Yeah, they're armored up.
Nah.
Yeah.
About a career.
Is that all you got?
Yeah.
Alright, fair. Good dodge, good not dodge. Good oh, sick dude.
Dope, nasty, sick insanity.
Sick nasty, bro.
Ever worked with a guy named
Ugh.
Walker?
There it
Nice.
is. What?
Oh! Oh!
Miserable creature.
If he breathes on you, you're dead.
Find a safer line
Like,
of work.
like if he just like sneezes in the opposite direction, and the gust of wind caused by his head going backward from the sneeze comes near your cerebellum, you're just up there. It goes.
There it is.
No! Oh my god! What is happening? How is this true?
I'm being so good.
Are you?
Yeah.
What in the Jesus? There. No. Wait.
Oh wait, I think I'm dead.
You need a breather, Parker. You gonna Pete? You gonna just sit
Oh
down
god.
and sit
Peter?
down and have a breath?
Stay back.
What is happening now? No. This doesn't get to. No.
No.
This doesn't get to happen. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. No.
I can't hit
I
it, though.
refuse to allow this. I'm speechless. What is happening now? Is he just gonna fucking throw you? No!
Oh my god!
Punch him.
I can't. Oh my god, I can.
You can. Oh my god.
Am I glitched?
Are you? You might be.
I might be, and I'm okay with it.
They're a nice duck.
He's just not hurting you. What is happening?
I get good.
Are you?
I'm getting good.
Is that? I don't think that's an acceptable
I need
explanation.
the couch bump to watch this because I just got good.
Oh god, Jesus.
Oh my god.
I mean, I've been saying it for fucking like a year and a half, but I didn't think you'd actually do it.
I just now don't die. That's how I
What the
got good.
fuck? What actually just happened?
No.
With me at that old
Oh
woman's
my
peril.
god. For that whole fight with Doc Ock, I had no help.
There was nothing. Like, people have joked about the magical pixel of health before, but
That's
that was nothing.
ridiculous.
that was like, okay, The closest analogy I have for that is in Mass Effect 3, right? And I think it's true in the first two. Character health is represented by a single hit point for the character, and then on top of that you layer the health bar and the armor and shields bar. So if you take someone's health out exactly, then they'll just have their name floating above their head without any visible health bar, or a spot for one. Also, I think that might be the end. No!
Oh my
What is
God!
happening?
What?
I refuse to acknowledge this is true. Nothing is
This is
true.
a bad
Everything
dream.
is permitted. You're an assassin now. This is... There it goes! Fuck you, Dane! You deserve that. Fuck off. And that's the end of this episode.
Oh my God.
We'll get back when I'm slightly less salty.